Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today and hanging out with me. I'm Hannibal and I am a cracked glam pumpkin. If you are wanting to recreate this look and are interested in seeing how I did it, stay tuned and we are gonna get spooky. So I'm just gonna start out with this look. I've already got the glam side of my pumpkin almost done. I figured I would do that before I started because I'm honestly not sure how long this is about to take, but I'm prepared to sit here for a few hours. So here's what's gonna happen. I am going to finish off my glam side first before I start on the cracked pumpkin side because it's just gonna be easier to put this on without getting it on all the face paint first. So I'm gonna just go in with a little bit of my BH Cosmetics liquid foundation in the shade 208 medium beige, and I'm really just gonna focus it on a very small portion of this side of my face. Not bad so far. Just a little bit of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer under my eye really quick. And then just a little bit of translucent powder to set that in place. Next up I'm going to do is I'm going to draw on the main line of the cracked pumpkin that I'm going to be coloring in. And I did go to the store yesterday and get this. I have no idea if this is going to work well or not, so I'm really needing you guys to wish me some luck here. Going to start out using this little black makeup crayon. Hopefully it works well. Okay, it looks like it does. So I'm going to just draw on this first line that's going to decipher my pumpkin side from my glam side. Okay, well, that's something so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw in the eye, the nose, and just the outline for the mouth so I can get this show on the road. I'm pretty excited for how this is gonna turn out. I look like I have a mustache. Cool. This is looking pretty good so far. So this part's gonna be a little more interesting. I'm not sure if I have to add water to this or if I can just like scoop it, but I'm gonna try to just scoop it first and see what it does. Here we go. Time to do the orange part. Okay, so it's not as bright as I wanted it to be, but I am going to go over it with eyeshadow just to brighten it up a little bit and mattify it. So I'm just gonna try to speed through adding this paint on because it's really just gonna be setting a base for the orange. I just realized I forgot to add the eye, so that's wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this little black crayon and draw the triangle for my eye. Okay, now let's go back in with the orange. This might take a little while. Man, I'm really wishing this was brighter, but I'm hoping the eyeshadow does a little something to it. So I'm a little sad that this is our last part together, guys. This is part 4 in my Halloween makeup series. I've actually really enjoyed painting my face every week. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Sorry I'm not very chatty today. I think I'm just concentrating on this look. So if I'm being honest, this is taking me about 30 minutes so far. That's really not too bad for a pretty like detailed look like this. I'll probably end up taking about an hour to finish it. So I don't know about you guys, but if I'm being honest, I have been watching a lot of cheesy Disney Channel Halloween movies this last week. Halloween Town, Twitches, Hocus Pocus, it's all good. I personally am not a scary movie person. I get scared way too easily and I let it affect me for way too long. So I personally don't watch scary, like regular adult scary movies, I guess you could say. And like the Disney Channel movies are not scary, which is good. So they're like the perfect like mild for me. I'm sure not the only one. Like, is there anyone else that likes those movies or just me? It's fine. So I've been seeing a lot of people doing this look, but like slight different variations of this look. I really like how it looked, and it looked simple enough, you know, obviously with a lot of body paint, but doable. So this might be the most challenging to recreate just because it's time consuming. Like, who doesn't like pumpkins, especially glammed ones? We are just about there. Well, at least done with the orange for now. Now I'm gonna shade in my eye, mouth, and nose, and then probably go back in and add the powder. So I pretty much used almost all the orange. I'm gonna try this black and hope that it's pretty pigmented because the crayon that I used wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. And this looks pretty dark, so seriously, it's not dark at all. Okay, well, I'm gonna be filling this in with shadow also, so I'm just gonna set this down as the base for now. That's really disappointing, but like honestly, I know this is children's makeup. Okay, so we've got most of the shapes down and colored in, and now we're gonna go back in and use my James Charles Morphe palette to add some shadow down onto this, and hopefully that helps. I hope it doesn't make it even more messy, but guess we'll see. I'm gonna start with the black first. Okay, well that helps a lot, which is good. Pretty happy with this look so far. Okay, so before I do the shadow on top of all the orange, I'm gonna add in a little bit of the detailing of the pumpkin lines first, because I'm gonna need to buff those out a little bit first. So for that, I'm going to just use this little crayon and just draw some lighter lines. I'm gonna color in the orange first with the shade 518 from the James Charles Morphe palette, because look at how much of a difference that makes. Oh my gosh. So thankfully I have this eyeliner next to me because I'm going to just sharpen up the edges of the black after I do this orange. Caution, this makeup look may take longer than editing appears. Alright, well, that took a lot longer than necessary, but since I'm actually trying to make this look good for you guys, I'm gonna do whatever I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of the cracked lines before I buff out the pumpkin lines. So I'm gonna go in with this kind of rustic looking reddish shade so I can add a little more detail to the lines of the pumpkin going up and down my face. We are almost done. I'm just gonna start adding a little bit of yellow in to highlight some areas of this pumpkin so it doesn't look all just like the same color. And I'm using the shade B from the James Charles palette. That is almost the finished look. I just need to finish up doing the last finishing touches to the glam side. So I'm just gonna go in with my CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored mascara and do a little bit of this on my lashes. So for a couple of the rhinestones I'm going to be adding, I'm using my NYX Pro self-adhesive rhinestone stickers, and I got these off of Amazon. I'm just going to add a couple orange and a couple black. So pretty much the last thing I need to do is just add on my lash on this side, and I am going to add just a couple more jewels just for fun. For my lash today, I'm using my Luxe lashes in the style Madrid. I honestly really like what I ended up with. It's cool. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me turn myself into a super glam cracked pumpkin. I had fun creating this look. Like I said, it was a little time consuming, so if anything, that is the only thing that you're gonna really have to think about if you're planning on recreating this look. I also didn't get the best face paint that I had wanted it to be, so I ended up taking a little bit longer, adding in more of that shadow pigment on top of what I was using with the paint. But overall, like I said, it did come out really cute, which I'm stoked stoked about. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much for coming along this journey with me and through each parts of this Halloween series that I've done. I had a ton of fun creating all these makeup looks with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to see my upcoming content. I post every Wednesday and Saturday, like I said. Thanks for hanging with Han today, guys. I will see you guys all in my next video. Happy Halloween! Bye!